long do you believe that Europe can still remain the leader in the solar industry?
I see the potential we have innovation and how this industry can reinvent itself, how progressive it could be on the pricing, and what is even more important on developing these new innovations. And I think that this technological leadership will definitely stay with us. I don't know if in the future we need to measure our place on the global market, let's say by the capacity of the installations, because of course the China,
The population is smaller here.
it's smaller, they have less energy efficient economies, less energy efficient households, so they for sure they would need more energy than us. I mean, in India the plan is very laudable and we definitely should support it, but let's not forget that it's also extremely ambitious because 300 million Indian citizens do not have the access to the energy. So I can imagine what kind of challenge it would be, because you know very well that solar energy is not only panels on the roof. You need to have the grids. It should be better, smarter. You need to have all that know-how to run the solar energy. So I believe that in this we are the best in Europe, and I think it would be really up to us to consolidate the position of renewable solar industry in Europe, and of course to develop further the technology and to be also exporter of this know-how, because I think that would be very interesting business proposition for our companies.
And you also mentioned that Europe now is creating the fund in order to support renewable energies and solar also in Africa. So how does it work actually in the practice?
I mean, this was actually response to the request we've been hearing for many years from African leaders, help us to electrify the African continent. And I think they realized themselves that it cannot be done through the old fossil way, because they are the major victims of these drought spells, natural weather disasters caused by the climate change. And it's quite clear that for them the demand response, these microgrids, the small communities which could be powered by solar and wind, is something which is very appealing, and it's really fitting better for the African conditions. So we decided that we should try to replicate the success of Juncker Investment Fund and use the same leveraging technique and use the EIB experience to actually leverage the development assistance we have at our disposal and create the fund, which is worth of 444 billion euros. And if the member states would help us and chip in, it could be increased to 88 billion euros, which is quite a lot of money. And I believe that through that we can really help the African countries to get electrified, to get modernized, to get the kids to school, to internet, and really to uplift the African economy.
So Hvala, thank you so much. So when will you come for the 200 gigawatts, in which year?
So if I would again use my calculator, so I think you can do it before 2020, I think.
Okay, Hvala, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. All the best. Thank you.